All right, so it has been like that since 2023. And Kevin Taylor, a papa, or no Okatakyie Afrifa Mesa, Ekopiemu, Ewo Court, Ewo Ghana. Yadina, Ejina, Okatakyie, allegations here, or the beto Kevin Taylor papa so.
No single evidence. He comes to sit on TV and say, oh, this guy Okatakyie will go to jail. Meanwhile, in the whole of this country, the only case that I have before the courts of our nation, as it stands now, is a defamation suit by Kevin Taylor's father. And Okakabi saying that I've defamed him for that matter, he wants some compensation. Who goes to a civil case and ends up in jail? But the people believe in gossip. Okatakyie go jail.
I know, sir. I remember about for crime because say Okatakyie a unique case between Kevin Bedu Taylor, between Okatakyie and the papa asem a dear crown a buyer. Emma and Okatakyie ya award 8,000 Ghana cedis. We bra Kevin Taylor kwano or expect to say court no ebe award or no papa.
Ekurase kufu panda. Ma omo mudi we chirenti ase se ubeko jail. Na woko eye police headquarters no CID hono no e die ne see.
But I'm calling in favor Emma me no ka say Okatakyie a unique case no. Now this is the question. I'm off with na ebisa. People are jubilating. Omo jubilating, jubilating. Omo so mo ra ho no, omo ra ho. But e dey na Kevin Okatakyie ekafa ne ho. Ana say Okatakyie ekafa papa ne ho. Eno nam so ema kopiemu e wo court. People are just jubilating. But ebinum ennim de course so ma court nsem no epiemu. Ene etie. We ene nsem a Okatakyie in 2023 etina for the record so ekaye.
Now, you shake Kevin Taylor papa. And now me catch you say Kevin Taylor papa. Na wo eye baby your friend gaslight. E wo boase. Mom you put on record say Kevin Taylor won MPP ni.
Straight.
Kevin Taylor free NDC fie nissing ye known NDC. NDC bunise kon. And just idea anka kwase asema wodi man hini bia ni wonim nyansa se bi ne ba bedi kwase asema ya obehwe no. Dem because ne papa ye NDC ni no ye NDC chocho muchonti and wajai eye ne ba no e ma ni di san kwase asema no. Now Kevin Taylor papa ye a renowned NDC e wo obuase. In 2003 am wo fa Aliu Mahama Adamfo say that make us say Foster yes, former vice president of a year MPP. You can say Ghana. Aliu Mahama.
The late.
Kevin Taylor Musa listen say. Sani Opel Extra na ye share ne Benz. And they didn't think ye share ne Papa Benz. Ne Papa Benz ni ye share ni because na Kevin Taylor Papa ye renowned NDC in Obuasi.
For the record.
And when you Aliu Mahama open the book at Mbonchi. Wadada NDC for say we MPP ni NDC for na won bufu ni twaja to the Benz can tell be no use in 2003. Okwa mo ko bu eye Aliu Mahama bukata say Aliu Mahama mani sika nkotoka afo no fanye campaign obo asema no sika Aliu Mahama de ma no so fa nkoto Benz brand new one okwa ye musa Kevin Taylor papa o de koto Opel Extra
wa DB
Opel Extra no de koto
Opel Bravo
everyone Aliu Mahama ni twa adam fofam owie ye no de no kobo eye Professor Mills Kevin Taylor papa owie no de no so no dey what say ne ba ne pepepe adodode
bia ho de
emi ode na okoton wanoma Kevin Taylor papa everywhere so the Professor Mills what de no be Professor that time na waton meba sa gas light de nso de ntu otufu obo ase meba ho ekwan ya Kevin Taylor e poison ni papa nyina ye beka yes we see na Kevin Taylor papa ode no be Professor Mills win 2009 ya no de no be no ye Professor Mills akonya no nyaya nkebe bio aye odo akonya ye musa Kevin Taylor papa say aye odo akonya no eye ne dia say ne dia eye de na call ye Professor Mills time and ye say dem ano e musa
for the record
anya odia aye odo akonya ne dia na papa ye man hene futa
man hene flower
man hene flowers eno ne man hene and into do too far na me see e be sha da de mo Kevin Taylor papa fie Kevin Taylor papa me ka kire no woni oba bi twempra no nim se me no me twempra
for the record
information ya me do ma nyina Kevin Taylor ne papa na da e ka enye obi ana ka
papa ne no di nkomo
papa ne ma di nkomo so nim se me no ma di nkomo papa ne girl na woni ne twempra woni se me sa girl no ye me guy papa me na ani di nkomo but you are not aware
for the record
Kevin Taylor papa ene ka eye ka say Professor Nose be ya adamfo and I'm sure na ye odo akonya ye ni say ne de man wo
bukata
abra say bu kwa mankasi akonya ene abra say bu na Kevin Taylor tim betra so edidi sante na tam ne develop ya sante me say in the next episode ye be kwa kohwe ohene no na himfie no ti say be town hall ahimfie fota ahimfie apoto bibire wo ho saa ahimfie ne be kire na ene ye kwakire ni fie wo oboase na adohu na ahimfie nso ye free oni en ko oboase ye tia papa ni dwani free oboase but before that let's pay attention Kevin Taylor papa enu achimi yese odi abeto na me na kakaka bioku edie under the ona na na gabi no bobo ma ashgood wo free ashgood ko bobo wo ayi Nigeria wo free Nigeria ba na ma amenyem wo Kevin Taylor wo yanyem wo Nigeria meka sa asem ne liter ye dru wo ma me so ye bebusa ma me kwese be wi okwanyem mu free
papa bobo no Nugu
Rangers na papa ko bobo
Nugu Rangers
o free eye Nigeria ba nyoma ye de mane ne so fa mre nkrofo wo oboase nyina o papa bomb belt enyoma wo se ye ka so fa mra na naga bi wo pa one of the people wo mo ye guy men awo use na adwene power oboase a Kevin Taylor papa and there is no wonder so wo ba saaba no otimi e board na adwene mu a wo ye joma ma $20,000 na wo wie ye no oge se obetimi aye kufu adu no agibi amfa
okoton wano Kevin Taylor
so ye MPP ni woboa wonya MPP ni nan enya MPP ni china ye wo Kevin Taylor wo boa se efre kro bi bonkobri oboa se wona Kevin Taylor se wo to aba okwabra so ufri kwaboa so kwabra so ekọ bonkobri emuwa Kevin Taylor ere na kofri bu kwabra so bonkobri ni ye wo tete wo ma nyini ye
for the record
o ma mi free denu o se na ya odo ehene aya dukuro ni junso twa ko hye beyi na me se ye de aya dukuro ni ye de aya drone atwa aya dukuro ni nyina ye de bebrew
for the record
ye twa ni mfie ni ye de bebrew ba bi o papa da ne dan ya o dem kura de bebrew no afi fia wo mo ye
na na poto bibire
yanko oboase na kai Kevin Taylor papa eye sport bi wo ho ye frɛ no gaslight na Kevin Taylor beto na papa bobra kwasi ampeni o papa bobra yanko ya bra kro no se baba won kire on pictures enie Kevin Taylor papa bobra ne ni o kobio abobra the gaslight ne ni o aha kobio
Toyota Corolla
eden ko Toyota ne nka ho ye ko twa picture na nesi o sem ko oboase na no na ko twa pictures na won wa so dan ayi signboard nesi wo no
yes
on za so dan ene Kevin Taylor papa dan na nwawe na achi nesi wo no ye de adan ya so dan na me ba be ka kire de papa ye buso papa no question ye ko yanim enti awe na akire o papa bobra ne ni o Kevin Taylor papa bobra ne eni kwana nim ko bi re gaslight oboase ye no papa bobra apoto bibre ntese so ye didi obi atem sante hine kwasia sante hine jimi sante hine nana sante hine udi sante hine ofo so papa bra oba wiase the highest abra papa bo any gaslight ya ACC we
na
apoto bibre gaslight nti na so ye didi obi atem no na so be ma be ka kire o de ye odwane firi oboase papa no de ye odwane firi oboase connect no mo re papa bobra neni yeyi
na poto bibre
konim ni arade etika bintele didi nkrofo atam na me papa bobra na papa e mai ni jolomi na flowers mai hini asebio ne bra wo boye nyina na ye busa Kevin Taylor papa se Kevin Taylor busa papa wona na no so busa question wo betire busa me questions Kevin Taylor busa papa se bi mpra biason asase na wode ye gaslight na ye ne dia na ye Anglo Gold Ashanti for dia AGA for dia na ne dia
Oria bi.
time papa ya watchman wo AGA no otwero koma wo mo se wode bie ba ama wekese omo AGA anana asase ne dia ye busa question
Oria bi.
ye busa wo ye wia sa dan ya wosimi ayi gaslight ye busa Kevin Taylor papa se eye den na sa dan wato ama nkofo mienu osofo ene galamsefo a galamsefo no waji obi a half a eno enti omope na bro no akunu a wadwane akọ eye aye odo akọtena aye odo ye musa Kevin Taylor papa
Nana flowers de ho aka wura.
ye musa Kevin Taylor papa se eye den na sa gaslight dan no afi wo motua ka wie asofo no ne eye ayi galamsefo no motua ka wie a wo mo eba ede wo mo half a ba baji papers nanso sabre wo munya adan no epepese wo mo famra Kemdela papa dan ni asase ne bia ini se ohunu se sabra ntie na betena edwa nenum na me ye $1 million richer ne se abra boy the highest among them ni.
So I don't know no, but you see after the judgment Kevin Taylor across social media try way bi to ho na chese ohwe de da ho ya Kevin mo le bo enwe so to what I say on person be jet to be say wadi ntwo anane papa adi ntwo. I mean it is what it is. I'm not expecting Kevin Taylor say obe disappointed because you have the to me ashe judges inside when it comes to court and sama asemo to wa man unti ensembia say eti Kevin Nankasa for so many years at the platform so a condemn honorable Kennedy Agyapong ewo ensembia Kennedy eka edefa judges ho ewo Ghana. And so therefore personally I am not expecting Kevin say obatro ensembia say edefa judges ho ewo Ghana because of say anko in favor nintino where sir you are not being fair to the people of Ghana because se kubenkum dia o support it but se kotia wo ewo nifa kwan so dia wo mpe no ekwan ya Kevin etimi condemn honorable Kennedy Agyapong so okasa bi ti a eye judges no so therefore Kevin so I'm not expecting him say or so much trust be say e dia akasa tia anase e dia ma warning anase caution e dia ma judges no e ba no sa I mean let's call the spade sometimes you fair to each other.
Gentlemen, Andrea met the second year of net 2 talking about a whole lot of things. In fact, the statement 99% was directed at my dad. There's one thing my father tells me. Kevin, never insult somebody you don't know unless you have facts. I've never met Kennedy Agyapong's father. I've never met his mother. I don't have anything against them. I will never sit here, whether they are alive or dead, to speak about them, insult them. Never. But Kennedy Agyapong I need to respond to Kennedy Agyapong because he acts like an animal. Simple.
Before say baby at the end of no, so I'm found to what if you talk now another disappointment and say now come me expect say Kevin Taylor oba live no at least obeka bibi concerning me papa ono ene Okatakyie sensemi but on the two nche kura wan kan hwe e ba no sana ase I mean anyway on the production on the discussing so need to be trend obeka but I think they can be fair say to the audience and I said the listeners say obeka will be because everybody was expecting Kevin Taylor say at least obo ho wakakra na etie for who say okay anyway me need Christian upon thanks so much for your time.
So I told Kennedy Agyapong, come to America, come and sue me. Kennedy Agyapong came to federal court. At the same time, Oba Ghana, you say they're close to the Supreme Court, technically, basically. If you are Supreme Court, that is where Kennedy Agyapong went. And he went and Okasa up $9.5 million. And they are defaming be good anymore. My can't say me fan and you no crack. Kennedy Agyapong statement or the first charge sheet and the first suit now 39 pages. Kennedy Agyapong, Okofa lawyer with Bronx. Okofa Bronx lawyer. Now, we school need be 2 years to crampo our system. And a man for PPA and a Bronx lawyer. And obet buy say onya $9.5 million. Me good ni masi. Ma kan sama fan ho enye no kre me so yakwasia me so on the ye we. Canada Agyapong edi suit in back room ha. Federal court me ofie one day I'm say a bailiff came to my door and said, "You're Kevin," and I said, "Yes." So that's this from the court. Can you sign for it? I signed for it. I sat down. I read everything. The next morning, I went to my lawyer and gave it to them. I have 4 lawyers. I just gave it to my lawyer. And I told my lawyer to study this document and respond. My lawyers responded with 200 pages. Canada Agyapong is sitting at 39 pages. My first response to Canada Agyapong was 202 pages. And it was not just bluff. It was facts upon facts upon facts. Audio, video, editorials. Where everything was said, why it was said. Evidence backing it. Canada Agyapong, gave me first response. And how did they say it? He amended his case. Or Jimmy response, first response, he amended his case. He said, in the case you call so Daneno. Canada Agyapong amended his case. Or amended case is about 310 pages of facts, videos, audios, time span, every single thing with facts backing it. The judge took the document, studied it, and said Canada Agyapong is a fool. He's giving him 11 days, 21 days. So when retract it, when you case now, I can file anything against Canada Agyapong. And then I'm Canada Agyapong, I retract it, I can the case free court. Because when him say I was going to counter sue him $10 million. And then one can't more. Canada Agyapong, your man 21 days. Judge Nikaja said he's insane. Everything that I have put here shows that the journalist has done a credible job. This is a federal judge. And Okaja Canada Agyapong said he's giving him 21 days on your case in free court. Or else. So I yet now on the 21st day, me file it another thing. I will turn the case around and take about $10 million from him. Canada Agyapong now what the 20th day, eka 1 day, not 21 days now elapse it. The 20th day, not the whole day, me bomb pie say Kennedy should not respond. Me bomb pie and I give me 7 and I'm my lawyer frame me. Okay, so the guy has pulled out. I'm saying, I rather Yankopon. So we don't sit here because we hate anybody. We sit here because we want the fact, we want the truth to be out there. Now I just saying, and to date, and I still have the right to sue Canada Agyapong. And I have my evidence to sue him in America. And internet of free America from that day, ever seen there, wabomi ding once and no crampono, and one man bomi ding, Roland Walker. But he was still running from my name because Onim said, Obokeles, I'm the tumu krumha. Onim said, Obokelesa, I can put him in jail here in America. Onim. So wise enough, he has moved away from me. On Kamasem, because when him say, "Oh, Jimmy, who too much? Maybe a little property or one, it will make Jimmy in every same." He knows he's not stupid. He has stayed away from me. Uber to the second work Kennedy minimum on Kamasem because he's not stupid. Because majority of his investment is here.